People who say they don't have an addiction sure try to hold on to it pretty hard, don't they? My name is David, and I help coach people who are suffering from sex and corn addictions. Having been in recovery now for several years myself, I understand this initial knee-jerk reaction. I understand that there's anger, and I understand that there is trepidation. If someone's asking you to give up something that you've held on to, if everything's out in the open and you feel tremendous shame, you are likely going to feel a sense of insecurity in your path going forward, especially if it's become rampant in your life, especially if you have really had no control over it and thought you did. So there's a lot of identification, there's a lot of walls that have to come down, and there is a lot of reality checks that you have to put into it. So you are saying, well, it's not a problem. Well, it is a problem. We're in a problem now. You're also saying, well, I can control it. Is that true, though? Probably not. The other thing is, I'm not an addict. And I love when men come to me and they're like, I am an addict. I have an addiction. I'm like, great. That's the first hurdle. Great. You've recognized this is out of control and you need help. You need to put firmer boundaries. Great. I love it. I love it. People that aren't willing to do that yet really want to cling to it. They can't imagine their life without it. And that is so painful for the partner who is hoping to maybe reach out and have some semblance of recovery with the person. When that person won't give it up, when that person just won't admit that it's a problem, when they don't see it as a problem, they're blaming everybody else and diverting attention. I mean, those are addictive behaviors. Those are those things that they claim it's not. And when you see it, you have to take care of yourself. Tell the person that you're serious because they will not want to move forward. They will want to move back to where they were. And it will take some shakeup for them to recognize that this is very serious because they are minimalizing it. They are hoping to go back to where things were and to be left alone and, tell themselves whatever they can. But the addiction is really what's taken root and hold. And you really have to hack away at those roots to uproot them, to move on to new behaviors and new life. I'm here to tell you that as someone who was formerly there myself, it is possible. It is hopeful that you can get out of something. And you may experience long periods of sadness or hopelessness or fear and anxiety. I didn't have panic attacks till I was almost 40, So it's just one of those things where it's all going to have to come undone and come out. And I can tell you that this journey is so incredible when you work through those things. You will feel better about yourself as a person. You will feel better about the world. You'll feel more in control of your life. And this thing will no longer have the control over you that it used to. You can be happier and healthier for the people that you love. But it does take steps and letting go and making that first admission.